Hello, my beautiful Leos. Welcome to the Caesarean House of Tarot. I am Amy, and this is going to be your weekly tarot reading for July 8th through July 15th, 2025. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Or if you have been intuitively drawn here, know that there is a message that is pertaining and meant for you. All of my readings are timeless. So whenever you found yourself here is exactly when Spirit intended for you to receive these messages. This week, Leo, your soul is remembering a person, a feeling, a truth too heavy to ignore. Let's dive in and see what Spirit has for you. I have pulled all of your cards. I have meditated and I have received your messages. So your first card coming through is the Five of Cups. This is the energy of loss, grief, and emotional disappointment. But what's most important here is this: not all is lost, Leo. Two cups still stand. While you may be grieving something that didn't turn out the way you hoped, you're being reminded that healing is still possible and love, it's still here in some form. The next card that you received is your own card, Leo, the Sun. Even in the midst of the heartache, you are the light. This card is your breakthrough. It promises clarity, joy, and a return to self. What was hidden will be revealed, and with that truth will come peace. And the final card from the Wonderland Tarot that came through is the Knight of Wands. This is fire, Leo. This is drive and this is passion. You stepping back into your power, whether it's moving forward boldly in a new direction, reclaiming your confidence, or breaking free from emotional stagnation. The Knight of Wands says, you are ready. I love that very inspirational conclusion to a very hard beginning. All right, Leo, let's look now at the oracle portion of your reading, and we're going to start with the romance angels. And this is a very, very short but very strong message as well. We have past life relationship. You have known each other before, and romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And so what this is telling you is this connection runs deeper than this lifetime. You have known each other before. The intensity, the familiarity, the ache, it's real. And it wasn't one-sided. The feelings were mutual and still might be. So there is, for some of you, someone returning you. This could be a past, an ex as well, where the feelings between you and them are still very real and very tangible. All right, so now let's look at the Zodiac Oracle, and we're looking at the energies that are most affecting you, that are most playing out and influencing you at this time. And we have Earth and Neptune. So we have Earth and Neptune coming in. So Earth calls for grounding, stability, healing, and physical peace. Neptune brings dreams, illusion, and fantasy, and at times deception. This connection may have felt like a dream, but the question that Spirit is asking you is, was it grounded in truth? So as you go through the week, you need to explore these themes a little deeper and be careful of the deception and deceptive energy surrounding Neptune energy. So now we're going to look at the Hidden Truth Oracle, and this really kind of speaks to what is being said or not said in the silence. And Spirit here reveals a heavy truth. We have the message: we need to let each other go, and I regret lying to you. So together, these messages really bring forth the message that there's deep remorse in this person's energy. Whether it was a lie spoken or love withheld, They carry the weight of what was lost, and maybe you do too. But letting go doesn't mean it wasn't real. It just means it's time to come home to yourself. Wow, that was a very strong, intense message there. All right, so now we look at the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and we have Abundance, Leo, showing up for you. And I love the beautiful wildfire flowers. I'm hearing fire as well. Flower and fire. Some of you, that might have some significant meaning. Wildfires and wildflowers. Abundance is coming, Leo, not just material, but emotional. When you release what is no longer aligned, you make space for what is, and what's coming is radiant. You will be met, you will be loved, deeper, truer, and without illusion. All right. So now we move to the Moonology, and we got 2 messages here as well. We got, what do you need to release? Waning moon. And we do have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Some of you may be connecting with a Cancer, but not all of you will be. But the energy of these 2 cards combined says there's healing here. Full circle closure. The past won't haunt you forever. This week, Spirit encourages you to identify what is truly yours to carry and what has finally been released or can be put down. You are allowed to move on without guilt. So something for some of you that you've been carrying for a long time, you're really going to be able to release it this week. All right, so Leo, now we move on to my favorite portion of this reading, and that is to song messages from Spirit from the Spiritual Jukebox. Now, if you are a returning Leo, you already know. If you're new, just a brief rundown. Spiritual Jukebox is song messages that were channeled to me from my guides to me to put into a deck for you. These messages can range from being from your higher self to you, from you to you, from your spiritual family, soul family, guides, past ever loved ones to you, as well as people in your current surroundings. So friends, family, and yes, even loves. These can be messages from the heart, from the mind, and from the soul. You'll know which ones are yours if you feel a magnetic pull or some type of visual reaction, goosebumps, cold chills, tears in the eyes, welling up feeling in the throat, just some type of physical gut reaction or intuitive nudge that pulls you into that particular song choice. Now, you can definitely look up the songs and really listen to the lyrics, but I will be giving a brief rundown, a brief little vibe check for each of these. And let's start with the first one. We have Remember Me, D4 VD. And the vibe here is a soul cry from the one who lingers in your heart. They hope you don't forget them, but they know it may be time. So this is an acknowledgement that that they really hope that you remember them, but I can understand now if it's time for you to let them go. And there is a bit of sadness to that. All right, and then we have Pray by Lauren Spencer Smith. And this speaks to your inner dialogue. You've been hoping for peace, praying for strength, and seeking answers to the pain. And I'm hearing for some of you, this is a confirmation. This is a confirmation. And we have, I would have loved you anyway, Trisha Yearwood. And someone just was saying, I want to throw that away. A honey message from your higher self. Even knowing how it ends, I would have still chosen to love you. Wow. All right, so Leo, let's go into your final message. Leo, this week you may be saying goodbye, not to just to a person, but to a vision of yourself who accepted less than you deserve. This isn't the end, it's the clearing before your new beginning. The light of the sun is coming to wash over you. Let it. All right, my beautiful Leos, thank you for tuning into your reading. If this reading resonated, drop a candle in the comments to confirm your healing. Do all the things, like, subscribe, share, and know this, you are not broken, Leo, you are becoming. Until next time, my beautiful, beautiful, wonderful, courageous Leos, shine on. Wishing you nothing but light, love, and prosperity in your journey forward. Namaste. Bye for now.